Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're coming up to the homestead to seal the turkey hut. Birds, what are you doing? Hey chickens, goats. I set this down. I got a pump sprayer and some Thompson's water seal we're going to be using, but I want to let all these birds out so they can free range a little bit today. Come on chickens. I know the ducks have been wanting to come out too, so we'll probably see them come around and all the way down to the field pond. Come on, Sammy. Yesterday I had my dad come out with a backhoe and tighten up the compost pile because we want a nice dense compost pile so it can contain its heat and actually break the things down. But I also had him scrape the bucket around the fence posts here so we can try and get access to those posts and get a fence strung up. Now that it's kind of wide open, they're going to want to go right into the neighbor's yard more. So I think I'm going to stretch this 2x4 fencing that I have left over from the turkey bubble just across there for now to keep it temporarily closed off. My chickens are all coming out. All the ducks are on the move. They finally came out to forage. Echo Pup's keeping an eye on them. Trying to get this fence stretched around here, but the chickens keep jumping ahead of me and still going through. Come on, chickens. No, no, you can't go that way, chicken. Turn around. There's a fence there now. You're stuck. You're stuck, Blue. And Illusion and Rufio. Go. Go back. Go back. Rufio. Stop doing that, guy. Go, Andalusian. Rufio, seriously, bud. If you can't stay over here, you're going to become soup. Don't even make a turn. Do not even make a U-turn. Why are you doing this? Oh, he just jumped through. Echo, we don't have to catch him now. Buddy. All right, Andalusian. I got things to do, and we don't have a lot of daylight, chicken. Get back over there. Good. It's always those days where you don't have a lot of time to do something and then something like this happens. All right, that's not perfect, but hopefully it'll keep them in. I got it all the way over to that cherry tree where the chain link picks up. So as long as they don't try and like actually go under the fence there, we should be good. And the ducks made it down to the field pond already. Getting a nice bath. All right, Bonnie, time to get to work. Goats, you guys are getting big. This is our last week with the goats. They got a camping date scheduled for this weekend. Turkey, we're coming in to work with you. Yeah, Leo. Whoa. Dizzy, what are you doing up here? You're just your own lone wolf, aren't you? We're going to be sealing the whole front up and the door. I don't have the wood cut to do the top of the door, so we're just going to leave that go for now. We'll get the whole skirt around here. Not going to do this door yet because I have a design that I'm going to be putting on it, so I don't want to seal it off yet. And then I'm going to be doing this wall all the way up. I'm not going to worry about this skirt until I get it all finished. And then we're going to be doing this whole side wall here. I am going to be cutting out to put a window in and a little doorway, but that might not happen until the spring. So we're just going to get it all sealed up for now so it's protected over winter. Echo, quit eating poop. Come on. Out. You get back in, Piper. So my dad just grabbed the standard Thompson's water seal, the clear wood sealer that we're going to be applying with a 2-gallon pump sprayer. That's the easiest method. It says typically one coat does the job, so we're just going to go with one solid coat all the way around and see how far we can make it. Okay, Leo. And it seems like we have an over-interested spectator here. What are you doing? You stay in there. No, you stay in there, Piper. Yeah, if you're coming over here, you're getting petted. Yeah, you stay in there then. Oh, you're back. You're back up here, huh? I'm petting you then. I'm petting you. We'll get to know each other if you want to hang out and work with me. Yeah. You can come back if you want. Whoa, you're interested, huh? All right, let's get started. Uh-oh. He's free ranging now. What, girl? What are you doing here? She keeps coming up to me like she's not scared, but then when I pet her, she seems scared. Huh. Okay, we can be friends. Let's see how this works. Not coming out at all. My pump sprayer might be broke, which kind of sucks. Really just losing daylight now. All right, I gotta run down to the house and grab a different pump sprayer and see if that one works. Dizzy, you keeping an eye on everybody? Everybody staying in there? Good chickens. I like letting them out. They're able to forage through the compost, get some more bugs and protein. And the ducks get to go out to the field pond. Saves me water and it keeps the pasture from dying out as quick. While my dad had the backhoe out, I also had him go over there and dig out the pond a little bit to make it deeper. It was only about 2 feet in some areas and 4 feet in one little hole. So I had him dig it out so it's more like 4 feet all the way through the pond. So that's a lot more water volume in there and it won't get soiled as fast. Up, up. All right, I got another pump sprayer and I'm bringing the wheelbarrow up just in case I get done with the hut and I'm able to do my next project. Coming through, chickens. Coming through. I hear you, Sammy. Coming up to help Bert. We're back, goats. Now this is a brand new sprayer, but my dad already lost the little adjustable tip on it, so it might have some heavy flow if it does flow. This is not gonna work. What do you think, Dizzy? What do you think, girl? Well, I'm not gonna waste any more time on that. I don't have the right equipment to do the job, so I'm gonna start on something else. I need some of this soil down in front of the barn. All right, right out the front of my barn here from the front door, we have a gap between the barn and the fence, and the chickens like to get in there and dust bathe, but they are digging quite a deep hole in there and they're compromising underneath the foundation. As well as this side too, you can see a massive gorge that they've dug out trying to dust bathe. And we already had a bunch of mortar pumped in there because of groundhog holes, so this thing already got filled up and we're trying not to lose the foundation of the barn. So I'm going to take a lot of this soil and try and fill that in, and then we might end up putting a layer of gravel across the top to try and keep the chickens from digging it out again. Looks like the ducks are done at the pond. They're coming back up. I love seeing all the ducks in a row. We'll forage for a little bit out there. They've been going down into the leaves by the food forest a lot too. I've been trying to get all the birds out as much as I can to free range so I could try and keep the pasture from getting depleted as fast. The grass isn't growing very fast right now, so the more land that they get, the better. Here, chickens, here's some corn so you don't scratch up my new soil. Put a couple steps back down so they don't dig up right here where I bring the wheelbarrow out, and over here where the ducks go in. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna get some fresh hay in here for the ducks before they start migrating their way in. We got both duck flocks living inside the pig pen now. We got half of it set up for sleeping and the other half set up for food and water. And it looks like they're already trying to come in. Not yet, ducks. I'm still working. I had a leveled off full wheelbarrow and it still wasn't enough to fill in everything that the chickens already kicked out. This side's pretty good, but I still need at least half a wheelbarrow for this side. Come on, pup. It's almost dark. What is that? That's a cat. There's a cat out there. That's not okay. What are you doing, feline? What are you doing, feline? Yeah, this ain't your hunting territories, cat. Echo, here. Straight over to the neighbors. Of course. Stay here, pup. So I'm probably gonna have to get the live trap back out because I can't have that cat hunting whenever I have my chickens and ducks free ranging. Looks like we got half the ducks going to bed already. All right, I got it filled in up at the barn. Now I have some duck holes that they've been puddling in, and it's just little trip hazards. I trip in them and the ducks trip in them. So I want to fill in all these little holes that the ducks made. And then that probably will be it for tonight. I don't feel like this is a fully accomplished video, so we'll probably pick this up again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a pump sprayer that works and we can finish sealing that hut. Dizzy, you a lone wolf girl, aren't you? You used to hang out with Rosie all the time. What are you doing, Rosie? All the ducks went to bed? Guess we can close the gate. Sorry, ducks, don't mean to scare you. You all roosted up, ladies? Here's your gate, Bert. Go ahead, Big Bert. Yeah, that's where you sit. You a Big Bert, huh? You ready for bed, goats? All right. What are you eating? You got hay in your mouth. You're chewing in my ear, girl. Yeah. I'm coming. Stay in. Stay in, you big white goats. Come on. Follow pup. Come on. Yeah, you guys are so big. Look at the saddlebags on you two. There's some flash, huh? Oops, dropped it. Look how big these goats are getting. Yeah, you're so fluffy. I do got to get the goats some hay though. Not too many days left closing up the goats here. Come on, pup. All right, it's the next day. I picked up a new pump sprayer. We're gonna start this again. What are you doing, pup? Don't be digging in my garden. Just because the chickens are in there digging, you're a little bit more aggressive scratcher. We got the chickens out and they're just free ranging across the property right now. I also let the ducks out as well. They obviously all went to the field pond. What you doing, Rosie? You're digging pretty good too. Look at you. Finding anything good? Oh yeah, I bet you're finding a bunch of bugs, huh, girl? What about you, Dizzy? You're out here and about. You got Rufio up here flapping around. Bunch of girls up on the compost as well. Mumble's preening herself. Sammy, make sure you watch out for that cat. I don't want to see any of these chickens get taken by a cat. So I went to Tractor Supply, picked up a 1.5 gallon pump sprayer. Hopefully this is going to work for the thicker sealer that I'm using. And they also had their poles on sale, so I picked up 2 more plastic poles for the ducks. What are you doing, Pop? You going to keep an eye on everybody? I'm going back with the turkey and goats. All right, come on. What are you doing, Snowball? Goats! Leo, how you doing? They were singing earlier when I got home from work and did the turnover. Leo was making all different kinds of songs. All right, we're gonna get the new one opened up and all the liquid transferred over into it in 3, 2, 1. All right, we got the new one all filled up and Piper already jumped the gate. She's talking to Leo now a lot. Oh, Piper, you trying to find Leo now? Telling him to hop on over. You two can run away together. I am hoping this one's gonna work. Whoa, puppy, you told her to get back in, huh? At least you know your way back in. Stay inside there, Piper. We don't need you blowing away in the wind. Good boy, Pop. Good boy. What are you doing, Piper? What are you doing, girl? You know the rules. If you hop up here, I'm petting you. Alright, well that looks pretty good and it's definitely covered. I might be putting it on a little heavy, but with the pump sprayer I don't have much of an option. But I think that's going to work out just fine because it is soaking in a lot into the dry pallet board. I even did this little side here and everything's looking very sealed. Coming in, Turkey. We're going to try and do the front now. You coming, Pop? I hear you, Leo. I hear you. Hey, Flop. We're going to be doing a little bit of work here, bud. All right, these jugs are actually 1.2 gallon. They're the bonus size, if you can see that. So I put the whole other gallon in there and I'm just gonna soak this whole thing as far as I can go. You can see the massive difference that it makes and all the colors that it brings out in the wood. So I think I'm gonna like it a lot better that it's sealed. We got Echo out here playing with the turkey. Hey, Leo, you puffing up again? You're a good looking bird, but I think I'm gonna like it sealed. I wasn't gonna seal it originally just because I didn't have sealer, but my dad was nice enough to pick up some sealer to try and preserve the work that I put into this turkey hut. So I'm gonna finish this left side around the window and the door, and then we'll take it around the left side where we have the plywood and see how far we can make it around the back. All right, I only have a little bit left, maybe enough to do the top of the door once I get that finished. It didn't go as far as I thought, but we did get the whole front done and the side. Everything that we did with the clapboarding as well as what I have done on the door. Hopefully I have enough just to finish. Whenever I do finish that door, I can get that sealed off and make it all look uniform. I did end up doing the whole porch here just because that's going to take a lot of weather and I do want that to last a little bit. I am probably going to have to switch that out over a couple years, but I figured I'd just get some of that sealed off. Let me know what you think down below, how it looks with the new seal on it. I think it looks a lot better than it was when it was dry. It did highlight the colors of the wood a lot nicer. So what do you think, Leo? Huh, Piper? It's your home. You tell me what you think of it. Huh? Yeah, you big turkey. Dizzy, what's going on down here? You keeping an eye on everybody, huh, girl? The ducks are far down there. They love the leaves. Everybody loves going down into the food forest. Huh, Pop? I am a mess. I need to get all cleaned up, get this stuff put away. I gotta make sure all these ducks and chickens aren't running away. Where are you going, Pants? You bucket of feathers. Whoa, Pup, don't scare these ducks. What are you doing, ducks? We got Bert and a bunch of ladies with Bert over there in the food forest. Whoa, slow down, Pup. Let the ducks stay together. Oh, they're gonna bail to the pond. Any of them gonna fly? These little white ones can fly. Oh, look at them all lining up. Mumbles, I didn't mean to scare y'all away. I just need to go wash my hands, girl. Look at them all go. All right, that's going to be all for this one. I wanted to get that turkey hut sealed before we ran out of nice days, and I did, because it's going to get freezing again tonight. And I forgot to film an ending for this video, so I'm doing it now. If you want to follow along with the homestead, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching.